You've just found out you have cancer. Pancreatic cancer.
This is the message at the centre of the controversy.
I wish I had breast cancer.
Featuring real patients, it was designed to make us aware just how dangerous pancreatic cancer is and how little is spent on fighting it compared to others. But after appearing in this poster, Kerry Harvey received death threats on social media. Another of the patients involved stands by the campaign. Despite the backlash, Penny Lone believes it's done its job.
Obviously I don't want to have cancer at all, but if I had to have cancer, I wish I had a cancer with a much higher survival rate. I wish I had a cancer that had much more funding put into the research. If it hadn't been for the charity, it would have been a very, very lonely cancer to have.
A mother of 3 diagnosed in 2012, just 8 months after she got married. But it took several visits to her GP before she was told it was cancer of the pancreas. And this, campaigners say, is one of the big problems, that the symptoms aren't widely known and late diagnosis is common. 22 people die from pancreatic cancer every day. Only 3% of patients survive longer than 5 years, a success rate that stayed the same for more than 40 years. After diagnosis, most have a life expectancy of just 4 to 6 months. And despite these startling figures, only 1% of the money spent on cancer research here in the UK goes on pancreatic cancer.
It's not straightforward. It's not just based on the incidence, the numbers of people who are getting the disease, because there are some diseases, some cancers that have got a much lower incidence than pancreatic cancer, and the spending per head is 2, maybe 3 times that of pancreatic cancer. So we need to understand, investigate the whys and wherefores.
Deaths from breast cancer have been falling, thanks in part to a well-resourced awareness campaign. And if trends continue, by 2030, more people will be dying from pancreatic cancer. Penny is sorry if anyone was offended, but it was worth it, she says, to raise awareness of this killer disease. Ty Enright, Sky News.